For my lesson, it is a third or fourth grade level lesson plan. It is pretty simple, and it's kind of an intro to a bigger, broader lesson. But the students will be given a map. Is a blank map of the 50 states, and all I want them to do is go onto the internet, whether it's a phone, tablet, computer, whatever it is, and I want them to find a quality source that gives them the answers they're looking for. Now, for this, you can change the questions you ask them. For the example on my assignment, I put that I want them to find like the main product that is sold in that state, because it could be something interesting. Maybe it's a guitar or whatever. And then I also want them to find one of the main historical sites. For Washington, D.C., it could be the White House or whatever. And the use that they use for the technology is them looking up these answers. The direction that the world's going, we look up everything anyways. So why not teach them how to look up credible sources that they're going to use anyways? So let them find like a credible source. The closure I want of this assessment is pretty simple. I want the students, they're going to be graded on what they give me, if it's correct or whatever, but it's also more, if you don't put in effort to at least try on this, then it's not going to help you. This is really, it's kind of a pre-test in a sense. I would probably use it as like an extra credit almost, because I would use it as them. I would also find it as a way to see who's willing to actually learn about this. So it would be more of a pre-test. It would count for them if they try. If I see them trying, if I see them wanting to look up these answers and find out more about the states. But if I see them playing games, messing around, just laughing, talking, then it's not going to help them. It won't really hurt them. It may hurt them in the long run because they won't know any of the states because they didn't do it. But for those that actually do the assignment, then it's going to help them out because they're going to have a pretty good early start on the bigger lesson, which will be diving deeper into whatever state we're going to talk about, whatever it is that bigger lesson's going to be. So the instructions, pretty simple. They get a map. It's going to be a blank map of the 50 states. And they get to free whatever they want to do with it. If they want to color it and write answers on the other side, totally fine. Whatever they want to do. It's pretty laid back, but the main points are, I need them to answer the questions. What are the two questions? You can interchange them. For this one, it's the product, the historical site. What are you gonna, what are those states things? And they use the internet, and they use it in a responsible manner. And they find credible sources. That's what I really am there for. I'm there to tell them, okay, this is a credible source. This is why. This is why it's not a credible source. This is why I would not listen to that. And it's really just kind of something fun. Then I might tell them some funny fact about each state, and just kind of have fun with it. Let the students kind of ease into a bigger lesson that might be a little challenging, learning the states, learning more about them, but let them kind of have an easy and non-harmful grade-wise activity that they can kind of ease into a bigger and grade-affecting assignment that will be later on. But yeah, thank you.